Access Sportsnet Lakers brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Chris McGee, James Worthy, Danny Green. We have Mike Trudell down at Crypto.com Arena. The Lakers survive. They get the win. They are 14-2 in their last 16 games. And tonight, guys, they return to Crypto.com Arena after the long 6-game road trip. They played 6 games in 9 days. Listen, it wasn't comfortable at times, and Fish talked a lot about it with Billy on the broadcast. It's one of those nights where you come back from a long trip, you got dead legs, you're playing a young team that has nothing to lose, playing hard, and you just have to find a way to win, and that they did, James, and they holding on tight to that 3rd spot in the West.
Thank God they're holding on to that 3rd spot. You know, 2 of the toughest games to play. That last game on a road trip, depending on the significance of it, and then you come home, see your kids, see your wife, you sleep in your bed, you go to your barbershop, you get comfortable with being back home, and you don't let your guards down. It's just a natural reaction, which makes these games tough to play. I thought the Lakers did a really good job of keeping their head in. It could have gone the other way. Brooklyn, young kids auditioning, a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of second opportunities, the kind of game that you could lose, but they kept their head in there, and they won at home at all costs.
Yeah, I mean, it was a heavy round bout for 3 quarters. That 4th quarter just outlasted them. But like Big Game said, when you come home, it's kind of like a trap game, especially against a young team like that has nothing to lose, a little chip on their shoulder. A lot of those young guys want to prove themselves in contract years. And they made a lot of shots. They took a lot of threes, and they made some shots. They made a lot of threes. So the biggest thing is the Lakers have that veteran experience, got to the free throw line a little bit more, slowed it down. But in the 4th quarter, you know, they use that clutch experience to kind of, you know, take it away a little bit and get a little cushion later on in the 4th.
What a wild stat. The Brooklyn Nets with 96 field goal attempts.
A lot of attempts. To
the Lakers 70. Lakers obviously got to the line a lot more. I do want to start with Luka Doncic because the brilliance has been on display for the entire year. But when you look at what he's done in the month of March, and especially over these last 12 games, again, scoring his average in these 12 games, he got to 41. James, he had 24 at half, 5 of 10 from 3, had the 8 rebounds, the 3 assists, and he just continues to be able to do this every night.
It's almost like cruise controls. You know, you set your cruise control at whatever, 85, 90, it's going to stay there. And that's, I'm not saying his game is on cruise control, but his results are very consistent. And, you know, he's also, as we talked about a little bit in pregame, he's really picked it up defensively, too. So he's playing on both ends of the court. And the worst thing you can do is, you know, talk trash to him. I think somebody kind of talked trash to him a little bit there in the latter part of the game, and he lit him up immediately. So, yeah, he's an entertainer. He's a great player. He's a winner. And he's only, what, 27, Gator?
27. Yeah.
So he's just now, I mean, they say you start peaking around 27, 28, 29. So he's, you know, he's just getting to a point where he's dominating the game, understanding how to be a winner night in and night out. All the things that LeBron has, you know, learned over his career as far as being in shape, being ready, being available. Luka is really showing the consistency in those areas.
Wow. Danny, he's been here for a year.
Yeah.
And he already has 17 40-point games. You see where he ranks.
Right behind Bron.
In Laker history, right behind LeBron James. And he is going to continue to climb that list.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like I said, he just keeps climbing ladder. Obviously, Bron has been here 23 years. He's climbing all the other historic. But Luka, as a Laker, you know, he's climbing very fast for a guy that's only been here for a year. But like Big Game said, like, he's just consistent, night in, night out. He got hot. You don't want to make him mad. Things got chippy in there. You know, people talking trash to him. He did get a technical, so hopefully it gets rescinded. We won't know until later on. But if it doesn't, he might have to sit a game.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Hopefully that doesn't deter him or, you know, keep him off the track that he's on right now, because the train he's on, it's at a high speed right now.
Yeah, we're going to hear from Luka in a second. 16 technicals, so that means he misses the Wizards game. Big Game James.
Oh, the double technical.
Yeah.
It still counts. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully they rescind it.
Yeah. But
if not,
they already rescinded one, so I'm not sure if they'll rescind this one.
Probably due to miss a game anyway.
Yeah. So
this might be his last rescind if they do this. If they do rescind it.
Yeah. Or we just don't see him in the Wizards game, and he's fresh for maybe the Cavs.
Yeah,
all right. And by the way, he's already sitting down and he's talking to the media at the podium.
Good on him.
Luka, JJ had hinted before the game, just sometimes the first home game back after a long trip can just feel like almost an extension of the trip from an energy standpoint. How did you guys kind of find it in that fourth to separate?
Just trying to close the game. We know what we do down the stretch. Obviously, we didn't play well for 3 quarters, but then it was a good end of the quarter, so we won the game.
Luka, you scored 41 again. That's 2 straight 40-point games, 6 in your last 12. What's allowed you to not only reach this level, but sustain this scoring rhythm you've been in?
Good question. I mean, just playing my game, just trying to get downhill. Sometimes the three is going, sometimes not. Just trying to touch the paint, make plays, and see what the difference gives me.
Luka, you picked up your 16th technical again. What kind of happened on that play?
He was in my face 3 times. I just wanted to get out of there. It's a double tech, of course. What can I say? I didn't even talk. I just wanted to get out of there. They said my push was exaggerated, which was obviously not. And I don't know what else to tell you, man.
Luka, just the fact that you played through your hamstring and got through this game, got through this whole road trip, how do you feel like you need to approach these next 2 days of rest?
It's definitely, we got two games, 2 days between finally. I think it's the first time we got 2 days between the games after All-Star. So definitely get a lot of ice, a lot of recovery.
Luka, la posibilidad latente del MVP con los cánticos de la afición, ¿qué significaría eso para ti? ¿Cómo ves esta carrera a final de temporada?
Sí, ojalá, pero mejor que juegue, voy más para abajo en el rating, así que no sé lo que puedo hacer más.
Luka, obviously at this point you guys are looking towards the playoffs, but how are you kind of approaching these last few games, and what is kind of your focus as you guys wind down the season?
We're not looking at playoffs at all. We're going game by game. The West is very tight, so we need to go game by game and focus on the playoffs when we get there.
Thanks, Luka. All right, let's talk a little Austin Reeves. We were saying how he obviously had some tired legs, and I think he was a little disappointed in his first 3 quarters, and he came out absolutely on fire. And Fish talked about Danny, how he saw one go down, and that's all he needed. He had 4 threes in the fourth. He had 15 of his 26 points in the fourth. He also had 8 rebounds and 5 assists.
Yeah, and before that point, we were talking about how bad or how much of a struggle it was for him throughout the game. Not only because he wasn't scoring a bunch, but the turnovers, uncharacteristic type of plays that he was having, and he just looked very frustrated. But as a shooter, as a scorer, all it takes is one. And so when he saw the one go down, he started feeling a little rhythm. He had another one go down, and then right there he's back to his old self. Then he started getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line some, then closed the game with about a 3 or so. So he hit 2 early, he had a little break from making to the paint, and then hit 1 in transition from Luka.
Yep.
Then that last one, to pretty much put a dagger in the game. But yeah, all it takes is one for a scorer and a shooter to kind of feel in rhythm. And he got there, and he got there in a hurry.
Yeah, he played through it. He played through it. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets had the Lakers occupied a lot in the first half defensively, and Austin was kind of occupied with trying to keep people off the boards and struggling with the defense. But once he saw one go through, and that's all a good shooter, needs to see is one go through. I wasn't a great shooter, but whenever I got a layup or something, it felt